Well, we met 10 years ago.
And 10 years ago in July.
Yeah, 10 years ago in July.
Mm-hmm.
And we met through a close friend.
Yes.
And I mentioned to our friend that I was interested in getting married, and if they knew anybody that they would recommend, and they recommended you.
So we basically met just through a mutual friend. He was out of state, so we would just start talking online, just getting to know you. And say something.
Well, I mean, yeah, we, like I was out of state, I was at Massachusetts at a summer camp, and like we would just talk online.
How did you meet me?
How did I meet you?
Yeah.
Well, that was, how many years ago? About 54 years ago?
It's more than that.
Long time ago.
About 56 probably.
Ah.
Well, there's a young man that's been asking about you, and I was like, oh, okay. And then at a barbecue, yeah, we finally, after many changes of clothes and many different scarf changes, because I wasn't sure I had to get the right scarf, then we met at the barbecue.
I actually had to get changed also, because I saw what she was wearing and I realized I wasn't up to par. You know, so I made an excuse, and I took their son out for ice cream, but really I went to get changed.
And I thought he left because he didn't like me. I thought he left because he didn't like me. I was like, oh, wrong scarf.
We never saw each other outside of like the internet, basically. It was just all straight on the internet. So when we got to school in the fall, it was kind of, we'd see each other at a distance across the cafeteria. And it's like, I know you, I know I talked to you, but I've never met you face to face.
When I first saw her, I was like, wow, she's like really beautiful. Like, this is the girl I've been talking to for like the last like 3 months. Like, wow. And like, we kept talking, and then eventually I was just like, I have to like ask her out.
Yeah. I didn't marry you the day I met you, that's for sure. I had to be convinced, and I had to go back to Japan to pick you up.
Yeah, he did. He was a real blonde. You know, I don't want to walk with him in that town because everybody have dark hair, and he's the only one have blue eyes and
blue
so
eyes. Wow, you changed color.
Yeah,
of my
hazel
eyes.
eyes.
Changed the color of my eyes already. Yeah.
It's almost like a blue.
One of the interesting things.
You're gonna bring up the manifesto, aren't
you?
It
was a manifesto.
It was not a manifesto.
It was
just one sheet of paper.
When it was 2 weeks into us talking and meeting with each other. She pulled out a 12-page
See, every time you tell the story, it gets bigger. It goes from like 4 pages to 6 pages. It was one piece of paper, just kind of outlining.
It was not one piece of paper.
What I wanted in my life.
It required.
He lives only a few blocks from the high school. So after school, I'd walk him up to the corner. So one day we're at the corner, and usually it was just like a hug and goodbye, and I'd leave. So one day the hug lingered, and I leaned in and I kissed him, and he didn't know.
And yeah, it was really nice. Like, I felt butterflies. I was like, oh my god! Like, I was like shaking. I'm like, oh.
She would look almost like a stateside girl, based on the other Japanese girls around, and she just really impressed me.
He was handsome, but I didn't notice. I didn't know. I didn't see too many other people, soldiers, and yeah, I guess he was nice looking.
I mean, kiss.
Yeah, you are nice looking. Changed a lot.
You didn't change.
Yeah, we both changed. But after 50 years, right?